Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin and I am here sharing my budgeting journey with you today. And today we are actually going to break down and stuff paycheck number 3 for September. Normally I do get 2 paychecks a week, but I did change jobs and now I have a new full-time job, and that's what this is going to be today. I do get paid every 2 weeks with it, but I started late in the second half of the pay period, so this will only be 1 week's worth of pay, but the next paycheck will be the full 2 weeks. I do use the Erin condren monthly binder. I went ahead and pulled out a sheet just to make it easier to write. And let's get started. All right. So this is September. Paycheck 3. And I went ahead and laid down the washi. I know I struggled with it last time, so I figured just to make it easier, I'd go ahead and lay it all down. All right, and we have my check. We have a rollover, and my check was for $489.95. And then my rollover, oh, I didn't add that part up, plus 206.99 is $337.99. And part of that is what was left in the bank, and also from where I had put money aside for some bills that I pay on my credit card, and that's going to be reflected in the credit card payment down in the bills. And that total comes to $827.94. All right. So we'll go ahead and start listing our bills. And out of this check, we have rent, which is $100. And if you are new, my rent is so cheap because I do stay with my parents. They are graciously letting us stay while we're trying to save up for our own home. And the credit card is going to be $253. And like I said, most of that is bills, like my phone bill and my YouTube and a few other bills, just so I can help build up my credit a little bit more. Cushion is going to be $50.94. I go ahead and put the change in on this one just so I can come up to a zero budget at the end. Okay, so we have 100 plus the 253 plus the 50.94 equals 403.94. All right, and then we have our envelopes, and my envelopes is what I use for my weekly expenses. I give myself an allowance. Then I have groceries. I have gas. I have HBA, which is all my health and beauty, toiletries, and stuff like that. Household, it's going to be like toilet paper, cleaning supplies, anything to that nature. All right, and they're not going to be as high as they usually are because we did just stuff last week and I still have money left over. All right, so I'm only going to give myself $20 for my allowance. Like I said, I still have some left over, and if I run out of the money, then I just run out of the money. I don't need to be spending that much anyways. Food, I'm only going to be doing $10. I did do the online grocery pickup and got some groceries off of there. I still have some money in my envelope. If I do need more money, I do have a sinking fund for food, and I could just grab it out of there. Gas, I'm also going to do $10. I don't expect to be doing a whole lot of driving besides going back and forth to work. My full-time job is closer to home, so hopefully I won't be spending as much in gas. To be determined on that one. HBA, I have plenty in that, so I'm not going to stuff it this week. And household, I'm going to do 10 just in case, because I don't put as much of that in my regular stuffing. Alright, so that total comes up to $50. Alright, for my savings, I do my sinking funds. And my emergency fund. And for my sinking funds, it's going to be a total of $344. And then my emergency fund is going to be $30 for a total of $374. All right, now that we got this out of the way, let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part, the stuffing. All right, get my money here, move all this out of the way. I hope everybody's doing good today. We've had a nice little cold front came through, but today it is a little warmer. And it's not so great. Might actually have to close the house back up and turn on the AC, which is no fun. I love having the house opened up. I grew up in Florida, so we always had the house closed up. There was like 1 week where you might get some nice cool temperatures. So it's a very nice change. All right. I'll go ahead and get these out, make it a little easier. Forgot my spending one. All right, so for spending, we're gonna be doing $20. And I do use this for like lunch money and stuff like that, so that's why that's getting a little bit more than I probably should put in there. So now I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. All right, and for groceries is getting 10. And I still have the 25 that I put in there the other day. So now I have 20, 30, and 35. I did use up the $100 that I put away for the online grocery pickup, but I did get quite a bit, so we should be good. And like I said, we have the other envelope from the sinking funds just in case that $35 doesn't cover anything. I just did fill up my gas tank yesterday, so I have a completely full tank of gas. I'm putting $10 in there for 15. And if that's not enough, I do have the buffer in my checking account, and I do have my spending money, so I can use that also. All right, HBA is not getting anything because we have $30 left in there. And that should be way enough. And household is going to get $10, did I say? Yes, $10. So there's 10, 20, 21, and 22. All right, that is my envelopes from my wallet. And now we'll get to the sinking funds. All right. We'll start off with birthdays. I did have my oldest, or my middle son, or excuse me, my youngest son, his birthday was Monday. So I did spend a little bit out of that. And then my sister's birthday was yesterday. So I spent a little bit out of that. And today is actually my middle son's birthday. This week has been a very expensive week, but I'm actually going to take my youngest one out to dinner tonight. I always take them out for dinner, just them and me, and just enjoy the night. It's going to be a little late just because of scheduling issues and stuff, and then hopefully next week I'll be able to take Caleb out for his today. But for today, we are going to be adding $10. So we should have 203. And I still have to get Caleb his gift. Probably going to end up getting him a new phone because his still is not working right after him getting drenched in the rain the other day. All right, so there's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200, 1, 2, and 203. Right, so that money's probably going to be gone pretty quickly. All right, for the boys, they're getting $5. Okay. 925. I did have to get Jacob some school supplies. He had a project that he had to do in his biology class. So I just had to pick up a couple things. It was only $3, not too terribly bad. 50, 70, and 75. And that's what this is for. School supplies, haircuts, clothes, anything that they are needing. All right, car insurance. This one will be empty by next weekend probably. I'm going to look today to see if I can find a cheaper alternative to the one that we have now, because the new policy renewal is just way too high. In order for me to get it down, I have to take off uninsured motorists and comprehension collision and all that stuff, and I really want that on there. So I'm going to see what someone else can offer. So for today, I'm putting $160, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, and hopefully I can find a better rate somewhere else. But we will see. So it's 926 plus 160 equals 1782. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 81, and 82. So 1782. Alright, for car maintenance, I'm only going to be putting in $1 for that today. And we already have 517. So that gives us 518. It's 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 518. My car is under warranty, so this is mainly just for like tires or batteries or something to that effect that isn't covered under the warranty. So I can have the money for that just in case I blow a tire or something, which I do have an issue with that sometimes. It like happens once and then 2 months later the other tire goes. It's like it's never ending, I swear. All right, Christmas is going to be getting $5. All right, so that's 926 plus 5 equals 450. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Boy, I can't add today. I'm also trying to do this in a little bit of hurry, so I am kind of rushing through it, so I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, 460. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Much better. Electronics. It's for any kind of phones or laptops or any kind of electrical devices like that, which will probably help to pay for Caleb's phone. I'm using part of his birthday money, but it's not going to cover it all. So we'll just dig into this one. So today we're going to add $5. And that would be 41. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. Does anybody else have to replace their kids' phones like frequently? I feel like my oldest one I had to a lot. Alright, 20, 25, and 30 for emergency funds. Okay, that'll be 3604 plus 30, be 3704. I do have 3,000 of this in the bank, so I'll have 704 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 704. We're getting there, guys. Food. This is the sinking fund I was talking about, that in case I didn't have enough money to cover until my next paycheck. And that's kind of what it's here for, that, and in case something happens and we have to go do a big food run or something like that, we have it. So we adding $1 today, and we should have 140. So 51, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 140. Alright. My hair, be adding $1. This is for my haircuts, if I want to get my hair dyed or anything like that. And we'll be adding $1, and to make that 30, there's 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. I have to get some of these ones changed out soon. Is anybody having issues with going into the bank? Like their lobbies are closed. Mine is. We can still do the drive-through and make an appointment to go inside, but it just seems like such a hassle. Alright. So we're adding $100 to my house down payment. This is the seeking fund that I am working on the hardest. 20, 40, 60, 81. I trying to save up to purchase a home for me and my boys. At the rate I'm going now, sometimes I'm afraid I'm not going to get it till they're actually out of school, but they'll probably still be hanging around, going to college and stuff like that, which is perfectly fine. I'm not ready for my kids to move out. I want them to buy me all the time, even though they drive me absolutely insane. But I want them to always have a place to come home to also, in case they do move out. So I'm looking pretty much for my forever home, and that's what we're working towards right now. So I'm adding $100. I have $4,000 in the bank, so I should have $497 here. That's 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. All right. For holidays, we're adding $1. My kids are older, so they don't go trick-or-treating, so I don't have to buy costumes or anything like that. I might buy some candy or a pizza and have scary movie night or something like that. But other than that, it's mostly for like buying for my parents for Mother's Day and like Father's Day and stuff like that. All right, we should have 55. So there's 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 55. All right, Loot Crate is a subscription box that I do. I have 2 of them actually. One of them I pay for annually. The other one I pay for every other month. So I just save up for each one of them. And that's 20, 25, and 30. Right. We should have 173. So there's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $1, $2, $3. Wow, sorry about that, guys. All right, vacation. The only plan for this is honestly just going to see my son when he graduates from boot camp. He's still going through the application process. They told me it could take up to 6 months to actually get in between all the testing and stuff, and he has to do everything either over the phone or in Zoom calls because of COVID. So it's still going to take a while, so we can actually save up quite a bit to be able to go and visit him if they're allowing it at the time. All right, so right now we're paying $5 in there, so we should have 263. It's 1, 52, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm super duper proud of him, but I'm also not wanting him to go away. All right, Caleb, he is my middle one. He is birthday boy today. Turned a big 17. And I'm putting $2 into his, so he should have 78. And this is going towards, you know, just saving up for him, or if something happens with his car and we need to buy something, we'll have some of the money. So there's 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, and 78. All right, Derek is my oldest. And I'm just throwing some money aside for him. One day he may need it, or I can help him with future plans or anything like that, or just hand it to him one day. Just depends. Whatever he needs, and this is pretty much what it's there for. All right, so we're adding $2. There's 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 56. And Jacob, he is my youngest. I do add a little more towards him, just because I will be having to purchase him a car next year when he gets his actual driver's license. So I'm trying to save up for that. So we'll be adding $10 today. I have 210. There's 51, 52, 5, and 10. Alright, and I haven't made the envelope for my clothes. I did say that I was going to make it, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I do have the money from last week that I got from my envelopes that was left over from my spending, and today we're putting in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an extra dollar somewhere. And I think I know where it goes. Give me just a second with that one. But we had 7 from last week. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And this is going to go towards helping with my building my wardrobe for my new job. And y'all probably seen exactly what I did with this. And I know what I did. I was supposed to add $3. 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, and it's supposed to be 79. Correct that real quick. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Got everything stuffed and ready to go. Sorry if it seems a little hasty. I've got a bunch of stuff that I got to get done today, and I just wanted to make sure I got this video in before I started using the money. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you have any comments, suggestions, or anything like that, please leave them for me. And for anybody that has subscribed, thank you so much. It's just, I feel so blessed to be a part of this community. I've watched it for so long, and to now be a part of it is just, it's such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And I want to make content that everyone enjoys, so please leave me feedback, even if it's just to say hello. I will do my best to respond as quickly as I possibly can. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.